So in this class, I am going to explain you the first and follow functions. So what is meant by first and follow functions and what is the purpose of the first and follow functions? We will see. Suppose the construction of top-down and bottom-up parsers. We have two types of parsers. One is top-down parser and second one is bottom-up parser. So these two parsers aided by two functions. One is the first function and the second one is the follow function. By using these two functions, we have to construct a parsing table. So during the top-down parsing, the first and follow functions allows us to choose which production to apply based on the next input symbol. So how to calculate the first and follow functions? So here first off, it is both are functions only. First and follow. Suppose first of alpha. So here alpha is the set of terminal symbols. We checker as first symbols in strings derived from alpha, where alpha is any string of grammar symbol. For example, take first of A. Suppose A is a terminal. The result is A only. Same way, suppose first of the string is ABC. What is the answer? First of the first symbol. What is the first symbol? A. A is a terminal. So you can write like this. Same way, if epsilon derives epsilon, then epsilon is also in first of alpha. That means, suppose first of epsilon equal to, the answer is epsilon because it is a terminal symbol. Same way, the second one is follow function. So follow of A. What is A? So here it is a set of terminals which occur immediately after follow the non-terminal A. For example, like this. Yes, there is alpha, A, beta. So here the follow of A means the result is A. Follow of A symbol is A. So the result is A only. So like this we have to calculate the follow. So how to calculate the first and how to calculate the follow? We have some rules. Based on that rules we have to compute the first and follow rules. So I will explain there how to calculate the follow. Now first I would like to explain the first function. How to calculate the first function. So compute first for any string x. So here to compute first of x. So first of x. So here x is a grammar symbol. Where x is a grammar symbol. What are the grammar symbols? So all of you know that the grammar contains total 4 tuple notation. One is B, second one is T, third one is P, and fourth one is S. So grammar symbol means first two, nothing but variables and terminals. Variables are non-terminals, and the second one is terminals. So here x is a, it may be a terminal or non-terminal. So apply the following rules until no more terminals or epsilon can be added to any first set. So how to calculate the first function? So here x means it may be a terminal or non-terminal. So these are the rules. So for example, take the first symbol. X is a terminal. For example, take x is a terminal symbol. That is the first rule. What is the first rule? If x is a terminal, then first of x equal to the result is x. Same symbol. That means first of any terminal symbol. For example, take A. What is A? A is a terminal symbol. So first of A equal to the result is A only. Because here x is a terminal, then first of x equal to x, same symbol. What is x? X is a terminal. So this is the example. A is a terminal, so first of A equal to A only. Same way, first of, for example, take the string ABC. First of ABC. So here the string length is 3, ABC. But we have to compute first. First means we have to choose only the first symbol. Whether the first symbol is terminal or non-terminal. Suppose if the first symbol is terminal, then the result is same terminal symbol. Again the result is A only. Again the result is A only. Okay? This is about the first point. If x is a terminal, then first of terminal symbol equal to same terminal symbol. And the second point. Suppose if x is a non-terminal symbol. This one. If x is a non-terminal symbol. So non-terminal symbol means all of you know that any variable derives some production. Like that. So x is a non-terminal symbol and x derives y1, y2, so on, yk. y1, y2, so on, yk is a production rule. Suppose in this case, so find first of x. So here this is also a x, this is also a x. Only the difference is it is a terminal symbol and it is a non-terminal symbol. Suppose if it is a terminal symbol means we can write the same value as it is. But whereas in this case it is a non-terminal symbol. So each and every non-terminal symbol having some production. So here what is x? This is x and this is the production rule. So you have to compute first of. In the x right hand side, what is the first input symbol? y1. So we have to compute only the first symbol. y1. Suppose if y1, again y1 is a non-terminal. For example, take if first of y1 result is a, then the answer is a only. Then the answer is a only. Okay. Same way, suppose first of x equal to first of y1. First of x equal to first of y1. Okay. Suppose the first of y1 answer is a comma epsilon. For example, the first of y1 having two symbols, one is a and another one is epsilon. Whenever the first of y1 contains epsilon, then you can add the second symbol also. You can add the second symbol also. That is first of y2. Suppose y2 means b. So what is the result? First of y1 means a and first of y2 means b. So first of x result is a comma b. So this is the second point. The second point meaning is find first of x. What is x? X is a non-terminal symbol. So here two conditions are there. The first condition is first to find out the first symbol. The right hand side first symbol. So here the right hand side first symbol is y1. So find first of y1. For example, take the y1 result is only a. That means it does not contain any epsilon symbol. Then the result is only A. See. Okay, this is the point. This is the point. If first of y1 does not contain any epsilon symbol, then the first of x equal to A only. That is the answer. And the second option is, second possibility is, suppose the first of y1, answer is, for example, take A comma epsilon. That means the first of y1 contains a epsilon symbol. Then at that time you can add the second symbol also, that is y2. So union first of y2. So in this case y2 value is b. So the answer is A comma b. For example, take first of y2, it contains also epsilon symbol like b comma epsilon. Then you can add first of y3. Like that you have to add the symbols. Okay, this is the second point. And the third point, suppose x is a non-terminal symbol. So find first of x. But whereas here this non-terminal symbol there is epsilon. So as per rule, first we have to compute the first of the right hand side first symbol, whether it is a terminal or non-terminal, whatever it is. The production right hand side first symbol we have to compute it. So first of epsilon. What is epsilon? It is a terminal symbol. As per rule, first of terminal symbol equal to same terminal symbol. So first of epsilon equal to epsilon. Okay. So these are the rules. By using these three rules, we have to compute the first of x. So total 3 points. The first point is find first of x. What is x? X is a grammar symbol. Suppose here if x is a terminal symbol, then the condition is first of x equal to x. That means first of terminal symbol equal to terminal symbol. And the next one is, second possibility is if x is a non-terminal symbol. Then non-terminal symbol means, for example, this is the production. Then find first of x equal to, compute the first, for the right hand side first symbol. So first of y1. What is the first of y1? Suppose the answer is, the result is A. So A, first of x equal to A. Suppose the first of y1 contains epsilon symbol, then you can get first of y2, first of y2. So this rule is applicable only conjugative to non-terminals are there. Conjugative to non-terminals are there, then only you can apply this rule. Okay. Same way, so here first of y1 contains epsilon, then you can add first of y2. Suppose first of y2 contains epsilon, then you can add first of y3. If y3 is non-terminal, then only you can apply this rule. Suppose y3 is a terminal means, then no need to apply this rule. Okay. So first of y1 result is A and first of y2 result is B. This is the answer. And the third possibility, suppose the production contains epsilon, then find first. So first of x equal to first of epsilon, because epsilon is a terminal symbol, so the result is same symbol. Note down. So find first for the following grammars. Find first for the following grammars. Suppose here the first grammar is S2 AAB, S2 AAB, A2 A. Third one is B2 B. This is the grammar. So find first for the following grammars, and the first grammar is S2 AAB, A2 A and B2 B. So all of you know that all of you know that here the given grammar contains total 3 variables. One is S, second one is A, and third one is B. And 2 terminal symbols. One is A and another one is B. A and B. So first all of you define the tuples G equal to VD PS. V means set of variables, total 3 variables, S, A, B. See, the first rule is first to derive the given grammar tuples. And the second one is T. T means terminals, A and B. Third one is production rule. These are the production rule. And fourth tuple is starting symbol of the grammar. So here starting symbol of the grammar is S. So S to AAB, A to A, and then B to B. Now find first. See, I have already mentioned that first and follow means we have to compute the non-terminals only. So here we have total 3 non-terminals. So first we have to compute first of S. Same way first of A and then first of B. Okay, the first production is S to AAB. So what is the result? First of S equal to, find first of the right hand side first symbol. The right hand side first symbol. So this is the right hand side production, first of AAB. But here we have to take only the first symbol. We are mainly concentrating on the first symbol. First of A. First of A. What is first of A? What is first of A? So first of A means this one. So first to find first of A. So first of A. So first of A equal to first of the right hand side first symbol. So here the right hand side it has only one production, that too it is a single terminal symbol. So first of A. So as per rule 1, first of terminal symbol equal to same terminal symbol. So first of A equal to A only. The same way calculate first of B also. So first of B equal to again first of first symbol B. Again B is a terminal symbol. So the result is B only. Now you have to compute this one. So first of S equal to first of AAB. So here we are concentrating on only the first symbol, that is A. So find first of A. What is first of A result? A only. So the answer is A only. The answer is A only. So the final result is first of S equal to A, first of A equal to A, and first of B equal to B. Okay. So in this way you have to compute the first function for each and every non-terminal symbols. And the second example is, take the second example, take the same grammar. So here yes have one more production, that is, for example, take B, A, A. B, A, A. So in this case, a production contains more than one option. In this case, how to find the first function. Okay, let us see. So first to find first of A and first of B. So almost both are same. So first of A equal to first of A and first of B equal to first of B. These two are same. Now find first. Yes, first S equal to. So here S is a non-terminal. This non-terminal contains 2 productions. So 2 production means again the right, we are concentrating on the right hand side first symbol only. Suppose AAB. So first of AAB. Same way we have one more production is there. So simply perform union operation. Union first of second production. What is the second production? B, A, A. So here also we are concentrating on the first symbol only, B. So first of A, what is the answer? A, union. First of B, what is the answer? B. The result is A union B. So the answer is A comma B. The answer is A comma B. Okay? The answer is A comma B. This is the second example. Suppose, same way we have third production. Simply perform union first of third production, union first of fourth production. Like that, you have to compute the first function. And take third example. Suppose S2AB, A2A, B2B, S2A, S2AB, A2A and B2B. So first of S equal to first of AB, first of AB. But here we are concentrating on only the first symbol, that is A only. And one more condition is here AB. These are two consecutive non-terminal symbols. Whereas in this case, non-terminal, terminal, non-terminal. So it is a two consecutive non-terminal symbols. So as per rule 2, suppose whenever two consecutive non-terminals are there, first to find first of A. Suppose if first of A does not contain epsilon, means the answer is first of A answer. Suppose whenever the first of A answer contains epsilon, then you can perform union of first of B. First of B. Okay, because the first of A contains epsilon symbol. That's why we can choose another symbol, that is B, first of B. So in this case, first of A, what is first of A? So first of A equal to first of terminal symbol, that is A only. Same way, first of B equal to first of B equal to first of B, that is B only. That is B. So here first of A. What is first of A? First of A means A. So in this case, the first of A does not contain any epsilon symbol. That's why here in this case, no need to consider the second symbol. Even though we have two consecutive non-terminal symbols are there, but we need not consider the second symbol because the first of A does not contain any epsilon symbol. So the answer is A only. The answer is A only. Okay? And the fourth example. Suppose S2AB, the fourth example is the production, like the grammar is like this. S2AB, A2A or epsilon, B2B. Okay, find first. So here the first of S equal to so here first to find first of S equal to first of right hand side symbols AB, but here we are taking first symbol, that is A only. So first find out first of A. First of A. What is first of A? So here A is a non-terminal having two productions. One is starts with A and another one is epsilon only. So more than one means simply perform union operation. So first of A union first of epsilon. So the result is first of A means A because A is a terminal symbol and epsilon is also a terminal symbol. So first of epsilon equal to epsilon. So the result is A comma epsilon. And first of B equal to only the one symbol, that is first of B. So the answer is B. So if you observe the third problem and fourth problem, only the difference is epsilon. Only the difference is epsilon. Suppose now find first of A. What is A? So A result is A comma epsilon. In the previous example, the first of A result is only A. At that time there is no epsilon symbol. So the answer is A only. But whereas in this case, these two are the consecutive non-terminal symbols and the first of A contains epsilon symbol. So automatically we have to add the second symbol also. Like this. Suppose the first of A. What is first of A? First of A. It contains epsilon production. That's why you can choose. We can add first of B. Now the answer is first of A means A. No need to write the epsilon because instead of epsilon you can add first of B. So A union first of B. What is first of B? B. So the answer is A comma B. Okay. If you observe third problem, fourth problem, only the difference is epsilon. So this is applicable only to consecutive non-terminals. Then only you can apply this rule. So in this case, no need to apply this rule. Okay. So in this way, you have to compute the first. And this is the important example. And you have to compute the first. Very, very important one. So E to TE dash, the grammar is E to TE dash, E dash to plus TE dash or epsilon, T to FT dash, T dash to star FT dash or epsilon, and F to E ID. So we have in the given grammar contains a total 5 non-terminal symbols. So we have to calculate first of E. And the second one is first of E dash. Third one is first of T. Fourth one is first of T dash. And the last one is first of F. First of F. So we have to compute these non-terminals first. First of E dash, first of T dash, and then first of F. So here first of E means, what is the first symbol? So first of E. So write in this way. Suppose first of E equal to first of right hand side symbol, that is TE dash. So two consecutive non-terminal symbols. So what is our rule? Two consecutive non-terminal symbol means first find first of T. Suppose if the first of T contains epsilon, then you can add union of first of E dash. Suppose the first of T does not contain any epsilon symbol, then no need to add the E dash. Okay. So first of T. What is first of T? So this is T. Again T means FT dash. T means FT dash. In this also two non-terminal symbols. Again same rule. First of F. What is first of F? So F having two productions. So first of, the first symbol is open parenthesis, union first of first of, second one is ID. So the result is open parenthesis comma ID. So this is first of E. So that means first of F does not contain any epsilon symbol. That's why no need to add first of T dash. Same way the first of T, the result is same. So it does not contain any epsilon symbol. So no need to add first of E dash. So the final result is first of E means open parenthesis comma ID. So open parenthesis comma ID. This is the answer. Same way next one, first of E dash. What is meant by first of E dash? See, so here E dash having two productions. So two productions means first of, what is the first production? Plus TE dash. Union first of epsilon. See here starts with plus. Whether it is a terminal or non-terminal, whatever it is, we are taking only the first symbol initially. So first of plus. What is plus? Plus is a terminal symbol. So plus union first of epsilon. Again it is a epsilon. So the answer is plus comma epsilon. So first of E dash means starts with plus, starts with epsilon. Both are terminal symbols only. So the result is plus comma epsilon. First of T. This part is already completed. So first of T, like this. What is first of T? So first of T equal to first of Ft dash. Again F. What is F? Open parenthesis comma ID. So same result. So first of T equal to open parenthesis comma ID. Okay. Next one T dash. Like E dash. Suppose here T dash means two productions. The first production starts with star and the second production is epsilon. Second production is epsilon. So both are terminals only. So the result is star comma epsilon. Star comma epsilon. Like this one. See. First of E dash equal to first of star Ft dash union first of epsilon. So first of star. So the result is star union first of epsilon means epsilon. So the result is star comma epsilon. The result is star comma epsilon. Same way the last one is first of F. What is first of F? This part is already completed, this one. So first of F equal to, so F having two productions. One is open parenthesis, E closed parenthesis. So it starts with terminal symbol. So terminal symbol, open, ID, ID. So open comma ID. So this is the final result. So first of E, first of T and first of F. These three non-terminal symbols having produced the same result. That is open parenthesis comma ID. And first of E dash, the result is plus comma epsilon. And first of T dash, the result is star comma epsilon. So in this way, we computed the first function. So first means we have to calculate only the non-terminal symbols only. Non-terminal symbols only. Okay. And the next one is, second function is follow.